distributing over 13,000 cold chain equipment to the most remote areas of the country to enable immunization get closer to the people for prompt vaccine exercise. The cold chain equipment was donated by the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunizations under the auspices of the WHO. These development partners has over the years been supportive to Nigeria's immunization strengthening with an effort to curbing infant mortality rates in the country. Commissioning the cold chain equipment on Wednesday in Abuja, the Minister of Health, Dr. Osaige Ehanire, represented by the Permanent Secretary, Abdulaziz Mashi, said the initiative is timely as it will avert over 2 million neonatal deaths in the country.
Is propitious, as it fits perfectly into the country's drive to revitalize at least 1 million permanent centers in each of the country's closed 10,000 wards. The declaration of the permanent center is for the purpose of making them capable of delivering the full gamut of permanent care services for the population in the wards they are suited. Immunization services availability is a key component of the revitalization projects. The importance of immunization cannot be overemphasized, as it can be estimated that about between 2 to 3 million deaths each year. It is also a veritable entry point to utilization of other primary healthcare services. However, without vaccines, just like the Gandhi said, there will not be an immunization service delivery system. And the potency of those vaccines, when available, also depends on the efficient cold chain system. It must be stated for the enlightenment of the uninitiated that Gavi has for long been supporting the country to ensure availability of the vaccines and the cold chain equipment to store them since the year 2012. Indeed, Gavi supported the procurement of solar direct refrigerators in the year 2014 and 2015. These cold chain equipment are still functional and very strong. Now we have Gavi for financing to procure most affordable contents equipment for the innovation across the country. Gavi has also provided funds totaling hundreds of millions of dollars for the Nigerian health sector in support of the broader goals of equity in service availability and the best of the universal health coverage. As a country, we cannot express but our appreciation enough to Gavi for its standing role in the Nigerian health sector. We are particularly grateful for the support and procurement of these core equipment we are about to commission.
Yeah. The National Primary Healthcare Development Agency Executive Secretary, Dr. Fashia Shuaib, assures of adopting professionalism to the utilization of the cold chain by serving the public better so as to realize the vision of the Nigerian strategies for immunization and primary healthcare strengthening, NICIFs.
Everything comes to naught if we do not give the appropriate immunization. So today we're going to be witnessing how all of the support from Gavi is completely translated into giving vaccines. At this point, we want to recognize and appreciate the immense support that we've gotten from Gavi and the Alliance members. In the last decade or so, Gavi has supported Nigeria with over $1 billion towards strengthening immunization and primary healthcare in Nigeria. In the last few months, we worked together with our development partners to develop and articulate a compelling vision for strengthening primary healthcare and immunization in Nigeria. This is encapsulated in the NCIPS document, the Nigeria Strategy for Immunization and Primary Healthcare Strengthening. In all of these documents, we've been able to carefully, in a very inspiring way, articulate how we want to improve immunization in Nigeria, how we want to strengthen primary healthcare. But perhaps the most important part of that document is written in invisible ink. The most important document for us, the most important part is really the spirit behind the NCIPS document. An unwritten code between Gavi and the federal government to do everything possible to strengthen primary healthcare ends routine immunization in a way that ensures that there's financial accountability and transparency, so that we're moving away from a few years ago when we had very difficult relationships with Gavi. On behalf of the management at NPHCDA and our development partners working in this space, we want to assure the Gavi leadership that we will not break that code, that we will hold it in trust, so that we will never go back to those days when there was a strained relationship. Today, as we launch this coaching equipment, we're very, very happy that all across Nigeria, because of the support that we've received from Gavi and Alliance members, we have rolled out almost 13,000 coaching equipment, reaching the most difficult places, making it possible for us to move vaccines even closer to our population, making it possible for us to get the much needed vaccines to.
Meanwhile, the Chief Executive Officer, Gavi, Dr. Seth Beckley, noted that they are particular about the extent of vaccine coverage. Hence, the overall aim is to ensure that countries adopt to this modern technology, thus urging the federal government to institute more training for professional usage.
For us is to have vaccines, vaccinators, and then obviously the vaccinees. This is the simple way it makes us to be able to do what we need to do. And without any one of the three, it doesn't work. In terms of the vaccines, we've talked about taking cold chain equipment out to the furthest reached areas. We're lucky because today technology allows us to have equipment that can work under more difficult situations of high temperature or without electricity, using solar power, using carriers that can stay cold for a longer period of time. And I think one of the reasons that Gavi has put together this cold chain platform is to help countries adopt the new technologies. Because for too long, we were using technology that was not as good as it could be, which meant that sometimes vaccines were not in time. Nigeria will look to where there are clusters of under-immunized or zero-dose children, and if there is not a health facility, to initially provide outreach, again using proper cold chain to make sure those vaccines are valid, and then eventually to prioritize those areas to be building primary health care centers.
Children were seen vaccinated to clearly outline professional guidelines for the cold chain equipment. I am Vincent Okushi, reporting for Quality Television.
Don't rub it. This is oral polio.